Israel, the Israelite school of universal and practical knowledge, under commanding General YAHANNA, presents the Lord's 55th annual Passover. That's right, the Lord's 55th annual Passover is rapidly approaching. Commanding General YAHANNA is calling for all blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans to remember what the Lord did for us by saving us from our oppressors and choosing us to be a special people unto Him, the real Jews and Israelites. Passover will be held in Durham, North Carolina. Pay your Passover fee. Anyone 17 years of age or older must pay $200. Come and enjoy fresh lamb, unleavened bread, and the Spirit of Christ. Can't wait to see you all there, Israel. Shalom.
Cabins on streets and corners, all is feeling righteous. Real particular, nobody else there to compare to. Train for war, men of war, and warlike apparel. Prefer our leaders, can't get between us.
What's up, Cat? What you up to?
Man, we gotta get to the Passover, April 20th.
The Passover?
Hell yeah.
April 20th?
Yeah.
Shit, I'm going too. Let's go.
Everything good? Yeah, everything's wild, man. We just headed to the Passover, man.
Okay, come on, shoot. I mean, if we leave now, we can make it in time for the lamb slaughter.
Hell yeah, let's go.
All right. Hey, what's going on? What's good?
Man, we're going to Passover, April 20th.
Oh, man, they having an all-black party?
Hell yeah.
Oh, damn, I got my wares of TITHES, man. I'll be straight.
Man, let's go there.
All right, let's get out of here.
Oh, Slacky, I don't want. What's going on?
Everything good, man. Listen, you ready to get to Passover? We gotta roll. Let's go.
Oh yeah, Passover. Shoot, I had some questions I needed to ask General Hyman in the scripture breakdown too.
Damn, Cat, what's going on?
The Lord's 55th annual Passover is going down, man. You ready to rock?
Hell yeah, and we got the feast on unleavened bread too?
Alright, I can for sure we about to roll. Hey, look, before we go, everybody pay that 200, right? Let's get ready to roll, alright?
Wait, sir. They saying that all flights are down.
Damn, for real?
Yeah, still on the news.
Oh, shit.
Damn, Slacky, ain't no more gas neither. We can't even get in no cars.
Okay, hold on. Let me think, Aki. Let me think. Damn, okay. Planes down, gas gone. Man, anybody got any ideas? What y'all think?
I got it. Snowboarding.
No. And stop playing. Hey, listen, Aki. The only logical thing we can do is we gotta start walking now. You hear me? Now, one, how long would it take us to get there?
37 days and 23 hours.
All right, for sure. Lots is out. How much time we got left till Passover?
42 days, 14 hours.
All right, man. We gotta move out now. Let's roll. Okay.
But wait, they said it's gonna rain for 40 days and 40 nights, sir.
Well, I guess we're gonna walk in the rain then.
If you wanna get down, put your boots on, start stepping. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood. I lay my life down right now for all my sisters and brothers, because I love them. I see them dapping and hug them. It's amazing to see how well.
Let me get one of those slow motion pictures, bro. One of the slow motion pictures.
You gotta shoot at 60 frames per second.
Come on, that.
They say they wanna hear that raw shit. These niggas claiming that they bullshit. These niggas better move it coast shit. Cause if they make the wrong move it coast shit. mouth, boy. Coming all black, slithering house, call me mouth, boy. I'm off the hip like a cowboy. I'm a king, you should bow, boy. Shorty like that, man, you cut up. Nothing I can handle. 144 in the booth, going Rambo. Niggas do you dirty like a stick in a bando. That's why I play the corner like a bum with a banjo. I'ma lead by example. Ooh, Kimo Sabe got this bitch off the hand. Got the juice, got the drip, about to hit the bitch with the salt. It ain't rap, it's assault. Can't taste a bitch unless you with the coke. They say they wanna hit that raw shit. These niggas claiming that they bullshit. These niggas better move and coach shit. Cause if they make the wrong move, it coach shit.
Hey, one West, one West, one West, one West, one West.
Coming up on my divorce. I do it how a veteran be. You better than me. I'm Reggie at the edge of the key. It's all money, no honey. Think you settle and see. You locked up, fucked up, and it's back to the streets. It's one West. You can check the residency. I reside where soldiers died on the soles of their feet. Cause there's death before designer. Ain't no coward in me. Cause I'm cold as a bitch's shoulder. You ain't calling a week. Get the cooking on this beat. Hope you like it well done. Got them killers rolling with me and they all red rum, red rum, red rum. Got you fuckers scared some. Get the banging on this beat till my fucking head numb. Black Glock, red drum, black and yellow air ones. Homie, you ain't got a vest. I suggest you wear one.
Told these niggas we was going up. They was doing a lot of talking. Now these niggas ain't saying shit.
Feeling like a legend in this shit, lil nigga, I'm past veteran. Never feeling third, lil nigga, I'm past second. Guns, I gotta have them all like Ash Ketchum. Shotty break a nigga ribs up like his wife left him. We all steppin', kill you with kindness cause I'm dead nice. That 5'7" put you 6 feet, not talking height. That judge giving out 5, but you doing life. These hands are rude GPS, a mean right. That's mean right, we build different, you know the vibes. And we stamped it authentic, we notarized. I keep a 144 because I know a kind. Noah's Ark, you know I'm with animals when we flowing by. We back again, no cap, when I'm with Cap again. Yeah, they say they want smoking, so we matching them. Everything righteous, so you know when we get back at them, you get hit up with a K, but no acronym. They say they wanna hit that raw shit. These niggas claiming that they bullshit. These niggas better move and coach shit. Cause if they make the wrong move, it coach shit. You see me, they like, ooh, Kimo Sabe. I'm on my way up and they ain't gon' stop it. They say they wanna hit that raw shit. Coming up on my divorce. West till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. One West till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. They ain't scaring me. Rip the soul out of Pharisee. Speaking heresy, it get you fucked up apparently. It's like they daring me. I said chill, they ain't hearing me. They ain't listening. Every bar nitroglycerin. Hit your heart, bring it back to start, make you live again. Get them dividends or we start getting ignorant. I be on that soldier shit. I told you shit phenomenal. Nah, but he a domino. So what you suckers trying to do? Rhyming comical, guess it's funny until I'm bombing you. Bring apocalypse to them pussy niggas that's popping shit. Team of all-stars, I coach them up like I'm Popovich. Fuck the politics and the lobbyists and apologists. They vagina, so we gon' check them like gynecologists. It's kinda obvious how the situation is ominous. The way I vomit this and regurgitate for the audience. They start applauding this cause the competition is fraudulent. From the era where niggas smoke you up like a parliament. The flow been stupid, shit has gotten retarded since. All the dominance of one West rising to prominent. Cause I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. They want a nigga quiet, mute my maneuvers, but I ride like I got Groupon for Uber. Rhymes hard like they been viewed by Medusa. 9 milli Luger, 17 in the Ruger. computer, sit up in your medulla oblongata. For the regatta, niggas wildin', they win every dollar. They riding by in black Impalas, let the semi holler. A showstopper, been the proper since the teeny bopper. But now I'm going, I'm off Patron, a premium of vodka. I put extensions on the Glock, modified the chopper. The swore heavy, war ready, and that's working mama. No marijuana, say I got the loudest silence on it. When I'm up on it, ain't no rapper do it like I do it. A lot of spitties and writers, but when the heat's on, none of them can get to the fire around with me. And I had a nigga spin like a tire, but down the D, and I'm still dope as a piper. Every bar burn hard like a spoon with a lighter. Fuel to igniter, I'm winning, coming through with the title because U.P.K. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me.
Yeah. I'm on 44 shit, you know what I mean? Busy man. Look, when that shit drop, you step all the way on their neck, step on their neck and they head with that shit. Fine then, I ain't show no mercy, we gon' show them boy what time it is. I pop out like I'm Samuel, I got time to kill. Haters thought I died, I survived. They don't know how I did it, got it out the mud, straight to glory. They don't know how I feel, he nice but he don't show them skills, how I show them skills. He ride but he don't work the wheel, how I work the wheel. They mad, up too solid, circle tight, yeah, vacuum seal. No, they want my life, I ain't worried, I got rank for real. I got real soldiers, kill for me, nigga, watch yourself. They say you been in beast mode lately, you is not yourself. When you dropping that fire, precious marriage, they inquiring. They can't stop what's coming, but I see them conspiring. Cross the line, them firing. This bitch here, finna break the spin. No kindness, I don't trust you, circle small. You can keep your features. Me and my niggas don't keep no secrets. In the field like Jeepers Creepers. Say they want some smoke, dawg. So I brought these chimney sweeps. Coming like we coming, you can't even cap. These niggas don't run it like we running, bitch, don't even start. Bitch, I'm with my niggas till the end, till death do us part. So if you wanna leave, you can leave, bitch. Bless your heart, fine then. I ain't show no mercy, we gon' show them boy what time it is. I pop out like I'm Samuel, I got time to kill. Haters thought I died, I survived. They don't know how I did it, got it out the mud, straight to glory. They don't know how I feel. He nice, but he don't show them skills, how I show them skills. He ride, but he don't work the wheel, how I work the wheel. Ooh, I got a man, circle tight, yeah, vacuum seal. I heard they want my life, I ain't worried, I got rate for real. Take over in effect, yeah, I'm fully focused. You might not see it on me, just know it's women, that bitch fully loaded. Ooh, yeah, we up and rolling. Told them I need major motion. Think I'm joking, I'ma school them niggas like they baby Jody. Got it out the dust, now I'm too clean, don't know why they hate me. What you want out life, dawg? Guns and butter, baby boy. U.P.K. top, dawg. Certified road runner. I'ma turn that Eclipse van to a damn tank. I got chopper stash in that attic like they Anne Frank. They had that shit on lock till I snapped on them like bolt cutters. You cannot play both sides, gotta choose your colors. See him throwing that one up with that W, that's my blood, bro. Fine then, I ain't show no mercy, I'm gon' show them boy what time it is. I pop out like I'm Samuel, I got time to kill. Haters thought I died, I survived. They don't know how I did it, got it out the dust, straight to glory. They don't know how I feel. He nice, but he don't show them skills, how I show them skills. He ride, but he don't work the wheel, how I work the wheel. Ooh, I got a made, circle tight, yeah, vacuum seal. Said they want my life, I ain't worried, I got rank for real.
You ain't no Israelite, but you a gospelite, bitch. Fuck you talking about?
Shalom, Lord Christ, bro. Priest and officer of 1,000, the Kashawan of the I.S.U.P.K. We start out 1 West 125th Street in Harlem, New York, under Commander General YAHANNA. Tonight's class, we're going to talk about Solar Eclipse 2024. All right, this lackluster and insignificant event that took place yesterday. A lot of people, our people specifically, went out and was so mesmerized by this thing that happens that they tend to forget, first of all, who made it happen to begin with, and second of all, where it comes from. This worshiping of the sun and the planets and the stars and all of this nonsense. You know, yesterday was, for us, it was just another day. You understand? A solar eclipse does nothing to help Black, Hispanic, and Native Indigenous people get out of the current captivity that we are already in right now. It does absolutely nothing for us, yet people are so mesmerized and they're so stargazed by the sun moving in front of the moon and creating the ring, you know. Now, what are we saying here? You could look at it, but take it for what it is. You look at a sunset, it's like, okay, the sun is coming up. You analyze the sundown, like, okay, it is that. But when you make a spectacle out of this to where you're buying sunglasses and going out to the package store to go get drinks, this is where it goes beyond just looking at it and going, okay, that's a beautiful sunset or a beautiful sunrise. I like that. You have now made an entire event around something that is insignificant. You understand? Accompanying me tonight, I got a priest and officer of 50 I.S.U.P.K in the building. I'll take the questions if they got any online. I'm going to check myself too. But we're going to break into this topic tonight because, like I said, again, yesterday, I mean, geez, man, people were outside flooding the streets. Oh, shout out to Trooper Mataza. I see you. Shalom, Lord Christ. What's good? People were outside flooding the streets, gathering in places, looking straight up at the clouds, just going, wow. And half of the people who couldn't get these sunglasses, I don't even know where the hell they sell them at, but half of the people that couldn't get the sunglasses, they were just trying to squint or doing things with their phone or whatever. Shalom, Lord Christ, any brother and sister that's actually on the line right now. Was good on the conference call. But we definitely going to talk about it because it's a thing that needs to be discussed. It is absolutely ridiculous that we did that yesterday. Tons of us just made it an event, got strong, got wine, had the kids outside, lawn chairs, everybody, you know, it got dark for a couple minutes and then it got light again, man. That's really what it is. But we're going to break into a scripture real fast because if you know anything about us and I.S.U.P.K Commander General YAHANNA, we're going to talk about everything that has something to do with our people, okay? And since our people took it upon themselves yesterday to go outside and stare up at the damn sun and risk ruining their eyesight for a couple of seconds, that's an issue. You know what I'm saying? That's a big issue. Lesser known fact about yesterday, and we're going to kind of do a call back to the last class that I did up in here when we talked about different captivities and what we have taken from these captivities. You understand? Because this custom of looking up in the sky and worshiping the sun, this is not our custom at all. All right, where Trooper Halak at? Trooper Halak ain't on there? There ain't no sweat. Hey, Shalom, y'all watching my shop like a what's going on? I got you. You got a sword on you, young man Desmond? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, are you able to read or you at the slavery or something?
No, I'm at this truck stop. I'm ready.
All right, then no sweat. Let me get Jeremy. Another brother says Salakia. Who's this?
How's it going out of Officer Mawasar?
Hey, Officer 50 Mawasar. What's good with you, man?
Everything's too wild out of the one.
All right, solid. Where you at, the crib, Mawasar?
Khan.
Okay, no sweat. You got a sword on you, Mawasar? Yeah, Khan, yeah. Okay, because I know young man Desmond here at a truck stop right now, so I mean, I don't know what his current situation look like, but you know what I mean, it might be kind of moving at some point. But yeah, I might call on both of y'all. But Mama saw you. I'm gonna use you for it now. Young man Desmond, just stand on standby. All right, no sweat. Gotcha. Let me get Jeremiah 10 and 2 real fast, okay? So, I got y'all cats down for it. Send us the water for the check-in. Napash, let me know if there's brothers online. Just let me take those names down up there. I can't see them from over there. I know Mataza's up there too, but attendance is important. Brothers, you tuned in online, type your name down in the chat, what city you in, so we could accurately take your attendance, all right? So we're going to get into Jeremiah chapter 10 and verse 2, because this is something that our people, again, we have learned this obsession and this practice from another people, but we're going to hear what Jeremiah 10 and 2 is talking about. Whatever you got it, Mama, so go ahead.
Okay. Jeremiah 10 and 2. Thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen. And be not dismayed at the signs of heaven.
All right, stop right there. So it says, thus saith the Lord, learn not in the way of the heathen. Okay, that's very important for us to understand right now in this moment, because a lot of the customs that we have taken on and we practice come from heathens. And the reason why this is important is because we have to understand that we've been under heathen customs for a long time. We've also been under oppression from many different nations for a very long time. We talked about it the last time I was in here. We talked about the different captivities that we have been in. You understand? These are the heathens. And when you live amongst them and under them and being oppressed by them, you tend to take on the customs of the heathen, because you feel like the heathen's way is obviously working for him. So we'll take on those customs because we envy the oppressor, but we should choose none of his ways. And this one says, thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven. Y'all yesterday were so dismayed at the signs of heaven that it had y'all hosting a solar eclipse 2024 event. They were all over the place. If you hadn't noticed yesterday, if you go on YouTube right now, and that's why the title of this class is what it is, because when they searched this on YouTube, we specifically chose solar eclipse 2024, so that way it could be in the algorithm of the things that people are talking about, right? Because that's going to be a search. And once they search it and they see a black man up here with this shield of David in the background talking about how ignorant it is to worship the sun and the moon and the stars and all that stuff, then maybe we can get more of our people in here. But we specifically chose those words in order for people to come look at it, so that way we can get them out of this captivity. Because that's what the mission is when we teach in any class, but specifically because tonight is brotherhood. But they were dismayed at the signs of heaven yesterday, man. That's heathenistic custom. That's a heathenistic custom. Go ahead, keep going, Mama Saw. The heathens are the ones that are dismayed at them. They're so shocked and appalled and so awe of what they are actually seeing. You understand? This solar eclipse, I'm not going to call it a fetish, but this solar eclipse obsession comes from Egypt. Yet again, here we go. This sounds like the class we had 2 weeks ago when I taught, right? And I asked y'all brothers, I said, what are some of the major captivities that we have been in? Egypt was one of them. It was definitely it's up there, and it's in the conversation. Assyrian is another one. People who also believed in constellations and stars and all this zodiac nonsense that our people worship today. They do it now. The Egyptians were no different. They were also the ones that were the originators of birthdays, and then later took on the zodiac and the signs and the stars, because they were so dismayed at them. These people worship the sun so much, they have a deity that is actually a representation of it. It's called Ra, which is a sun god. Let me get that for you real fast. In ancient Egypt, the sun god Ra played a central role in religious beliefs. Just listen to what I'm saying. I'm going to read it again. In ancient Egypt, the sun god Ra played a central role in religious beliefs. That's plural. They didn't say religious belief. It said beliefs. So there's quite a few, right? Solar eclipses were seen as manifestations of his power and influence. Interestingly, the ancient Egyptians also observed lunar eclipses, which were linked to the moon god Thoth. It's spelled like thought, but with an H at the end. Thoth. Okay. These celestial events were believed to hold symbolic significance. Listen to the words that I'm using here. These celestial events were believed to hold symbolic significance for the cycles of life, death, and rebirth. Who holds the sun above his head? Pharaoh towards to fight our God. They failed Pharaoh because they don't exist and they don't have any power. Okay. It's often looked at like a clashing of the two, where you have the Most High, okay, that is going to battle and absolutely destroying the Egyptians and their belief system, because Pharaoh believed in a couple of these deities, Ra being one of the main ones. I believe Horus was another one. And the most, like, okay, I'm going to show you that I am the only true living God. I'm going to destroy you. You're going to be praying to those little deities, and they're going to do nothing for you at all because they can't even help you right now. I'm jamming you up with plagues upon plagues, locusts, and all this stuff. I'm jamming you up with, and Ra can't help you. But me, Ra, is looked at and held up to some type of reverence, and has an event around the solar eclipse that represents the cycles of life, death, and rebirth. Good. You worship whatever the hell the oppressor was worshiping. Because when you're beaten to submission like that as a people, what are you going to do? Christianity was pushed on us in slavery. Moses' whole objection, his whole mission was to get his people from up under Pharaoh's rulership so that way we can do our thing with our God in the damn woods. It was the whole purpose of the mission. Do that. Pharaoh's like, yo, listen, man, we're going to stay here. We're going to kick it. And we got Horus, we got Ra, we got all these people. Like, nah, we need to worship our God in the woods. We need to go. Or ancient history of Egypt, which is where we get it from. Where we get it. Back in those times, even with Caesar and Pharaoh, they would have a messenger that out to address everybody. Okay, so just imagine being in Egypt, right? But kind of like right now, right? When the president makes an address, like right now, everybody listens. So if President Joe Biden came out right now, or somebody who represents him and says, "This is a message that came from the president. We are at war. Blah blah blah. This. We're going to do this." Everybody follows suit. Everybody follows suit. And then the president will come on and do his own public service announcement. They'll change every damn channel just to get you to listen to whatever the hell he got to say. And he'll say the same thing and make a whole little speech about why the thing is so important that the messenger just gave to everybody. Well, President Biden regarding the issue in Israel, and this is important breaking news. That ain't nothing. That's nothing new. That has happened for a very long time. Somebody come out and say Caesar has something to say, or The Pharaoh has something to say. This is important, and blah blah blah. And people go, "Wow, is it? It must be important since the ruler of these people, they're saying it. So it must be important." How do we know? Because of what we saw yesterday. Solar eclipse in Texas. So they streaming this all over. It was all over the internet yesterday. I don't know if y'all saw this. It was streaming everywhere. Breaking news: solar eclipse 2024. They even given it that type of event title, solar eclipse 2024. I mean, like, come on, you understand? So they made it a big deal, and people went out to go get popcorn and strong and looking up at the sky with their family, listening to music. Go ahead, Mawasar.
I think some of the schools was out yesterday too.
Yeah, people. Listen, let me say this. So I'm glad you brought that up. The water, Mawasar. Is it just me, or kids ain't going to school as much as we did when we were younger? They get out of school for every damn thing. Like, they out of school when it's cold. They out of school when it's hot. When it's raining, they out of school. I remember we used to have to walk in the snow. Blizzard hit you right here above your face or your neck, and you just now they getting out of school for the solar eclipse. Why? It ain't nothing. The sun is going to block the moon or whatever the hell it is, and that's it. There's nothing special. But America makes it special, just like Egypt made it special, and it means absolutely nothing. It means absolutely nothing. Give me Jeremiah 10:2 one more time, Mawasar.
Salaki, sir.
Thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven.
Right. Keep
Who
going.
are dismayed at this.
Yeah, because they don't have the type of knowledge and understanding that we have. You understand? Like for us in the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, we're not having our Passover during the day of an eclipse. Like that's not why to try to gain some action. So you take holy and make it unholy by surrounding it by something that's not even important at all. Stuff hard-headed, no different for the cats that was with Moses, which was a hard job for him to try to get control of all these Negroes, and they hard-headed, they partying and all this other stuff. He's like, damn, man, I'm tired, man. They don't listen at all. It's the same thing right now. I was talking to a sister before I got here, right? And we had been talking about the solar eclipse because she asked me what the class was about tonight. I said it's about the solar eclipse, and she said, "Oh, so it was kind of special yesterday, right? Because the moon and you don't time." And I'm like, there ain't nothing special about that at all. Here's what is special. Here's something you don't see all the time. Native indigenous, they're coming together to fight the oppression that our people face and to help get us out of a captivity. That's a very once in a lifetime type of thing. But ain't nobody gazing up at us and or staring at us. What do they do with us? They rebel against us. Something rare, but it's not magical in the sense looking up at a damn the damn sun getting in front of the moon. I mean, that's nothing special. That happens quite frequently, actually. You understand? That happens quite. The Earth moves. Hey, the sun goes down. The sun goes up. The moon comes out. The moon goes down. Sometimes it's crescent. Sometimes it's not. Black men. It's something rare, and it's the thing that black people was asking for, and now they got it. But they'll use that because that's not too much of a spectacle to see. To behold important and something that is not that important. Are not as important as the customs that the Lord has bestowed onto us, and hold us accountable for it too when we don't do things like that. You understand? That's the point. And a lot of times we don't understand that because we're so engulfed in American customs every day. If you look up right now, if you look up the days of the week, all of these have something to do with a deity of some kind, especially Sunday. You understand? Like, I mean, the oppressor's in your wallet. He has a statue. He's on the street corner. He's everywhere. And you look around and you don't see your people. You're like, damn, where the hell is my people? Every time you turn around, you see this. This is what you see every time you turn around. Every time you turn around, you see this. Just like every time you turn around in Egypt, you see another oppressor, right? So you want to equate yourself to this, no different from when we want to equate ourselves to Pharaoh and the Egyptians, because we felt like they were living so good until our God came and showed us, one, not only is he real, but two, showed who the real power is. That is what we should be looking at. As a matter of fact, give me that scripture too. Give me 1 second. Give me Romans 1 and 25. Give me Romans 1 and 25. Because we put so much stock into into the moon. There's songs about it. There's songs where brothers are singing and talking about giving a woman a moon and a star and the you know what I'd rather give a woman? The law. That's what I'd rather give her some order. That's what I want to give her. I don't want to give her the moon. What the hell is it? What the hell? Can you imagine that? Like, hey, baby, I bought you the moon. What's she gonna do with it? What's she gonna do with the sun? What's she gonna do with the stars? Absolutely nothing, because none of those things can correct her at all. None of them. And that's a specific shout out to all of you people in that botanical, magical witch community that believe in tarot cards and stars and think that crystals and rocks can save you from whatever the hell it is that you got going on in your life. Go ahead, Mawasa.
Money too, sir.
Oh yeah,
the stars, you know, it lines up with the solar eclipse and the stars and the moon and the this and the that and the, you know, so you're gonna have a great day and you shouldn't go out and stuff like that.
Right, come on, yeah, it's that botanical. I call them the botanical garden community. You know, the tree people. They sit in the woods. They it's always a lot of chicks too. They sit and pose in the grass and they do this or this and Mama Africa and all, Mama Nature and all that other stuff. You know. And get on all types of hallucinogenics and think that they seeing things too, magical things, and they putting the stars together. And even then, they used to name their kids after things like that. You know, these like moon babies, I think they called them. You know, kid named Rain or kid named Moon or some wild crazy thing like that. Celestial things like that. But it does nothing to get us out of this captivity. Just like it does nothing to get us out of that captivity, it needs to be there. We have to stop putting these customs before the Lord's custom. You got Romans 1 and 25, Mama Saw?
Salakia, sir.
Read that again, Mama Saw.
So, stop it, sister. Is your chakra in line and not as peak with your spirit?
Yeah. The stars ain't aligning right now because young man Paul can't hear me. My chakras and shit. Now, I'm glad you said that, Mama Saw. That's funny, man. The chakras and all this negative. Oh, get on out of here, man. That community kills me, man. They kill me, man. Oh my God. Your chakras and your energies, and they doing this. I'm good, bro. I'm good. If that crystal can help the cops not shoot my black ass, then by all means, let's rock it out. But I'm in danger here. All right, I'm in danger. All right, hold on. See, Cassiad in there. What's going on? Shalom, y'all. I see a sister in here right now. Shara Yakar. Hey, sis. Shalom, Yahweh Shemal. Thought about Shem Yahweh Shah was good. I'm just doing a check-in real fast. I see brothers and sisters on the Facebook want the water. All right, Mom. Give me Romans 1:25 again.
5. Who changed the truth of God into a lie?
All right, stop right there. Hold up. Who did change the who changed the truth of God into a lie? Of nations of people that we can point to in order to answer that question. Who did change the truth of God into a lie? Our oppressor. Go ahead, you got it.
Did George Bush change the time one time, like the daylight saving time or something like that?
Yeah, he might have, yeah, but that ain't really the truth of the Most High, though. Like, that's just, you know what I mean? Like, Tom, we talking about, like meaning, like, who told black people that they weren't the Jews? Like, you know what I mean? Like, who gave us the title of African American? Who, you know what I mean? Like, the truth of the Lord, the truth of the Most High is that we Israelites. Somebody wanted to erase that. Somebody wanted to not let us know that. And that's what happens when you change the truth of the Lord. What's going on, brother? I'm not sure. You can sit it right here, I guess. Yeah, I'm not sure what it is. Why. But yeah, that's who changed the truth of the Lord, man, into a lie. Somebody said that your woman should be able to rule over you. That ain't of the Lord at all. Can't have that. Somebody said that, oh, it's cool for a man to be a punk, and no. Who said that? Look at the times that we living in right now. Just look at that. You understand? Things are a little bit different, ain't they? When you're a masculine brother, people come out down on you. They go, "Oh man, you got to tone that down." Why? Why? When you're a little bit more, soft and mushy and moist, nobody says nothing. Nobody says nothing. But when you hardcore and you present yourself in a certain type of way, especially if you're a brother, oh hey man, that's too much. Why? That's the way it's supposed to be. This is natural. You understand? When a sister is being soft and take it easy, brother. When a sister is being soft and feminine, the world hates her for it. Why? That's her natural state. But when she's dancing like Sexy Red on stage pregnant, and when she's dancing like Lotto and all of these chicks, who I'm gonna get to shortly too, when she's dancing like all of these chicks, no one says a damn thing, man. No one says nothing. But when our sisters in here, when the sisters in the school come in here and they cook for us on a Sabbath day and they bring food for the feast and the kid, everybody's here, women from the outside will go, "What are you doing that for? Or what, y'all ain't got no say? You ain't got no power? They don't let y'all go up there on the podium and teach?" No, they got a job. They doing their thing. And then our sisters got to have those battles with those women, which is the right thing to do. You understand? Somebody changed the truth of the Lord's word into a lie. A woman's supposed to be submissive. A woman's supposed to be feminine. She's supposed to be submissive. She's supposed to be there for her man and uplift him and all these types of things. Somebody told her to not do it. You understand? Somebody says, Salaki, go ahead.
But dietary laws to even shrimp, crab, and lobster be like changing the word the Most High to allow?
Con. But why? But why though? Give me an example.
Why did they do it?
No. How? But like, okay, how do they do it?
By basically making us follow the having us in slavery and making us think what they do is cool.
Not so much. Here's what they do. Okay. Who changed the truth of God into a lie, right? So we know that the Bible is true, right? That's the truth. Here's how they change it. They'll tell you, this is just one example, just to answer the question, right? They'll tell you that if you pray over the food, it makes it clean. That's one way. Well, there's no scripture at all that can back up what their actual, the context of whatever it is the hell that they mean. Or they'll throw Paul, they love throwing Paul in there. You know how it's always the same thing, which is why they create the confusion, because they're twisting the story. The Lord is not the author of confusion. They are. They change the truth, not us. You ain't supposed to eat shrimp, pork, crab, and lobster, but there's a Christian somewhere that'll tell you otherwise. There's a Christian somewhere that'll tell you otherwise. And to your point, young man Desmond, that comes from slavery. Because slavery, they forced that on us. And then Negroes decided, some of them decided, you know what? We're going to keep doing this. We love chitterlings and we love whatever the hell else comes out of a pig, pig ears and pig feet. They eat so much part of the pig, you might as well be the damn pig. They eat every part of the pig. Somebody told them to eat it. Now, when we come out and we tell these same people who their descendants, their ancestors was forced to eat it, we tell them the Lord said, don't eat it, here they come. Well, Paul said, and Peter did this, and you can't, you know what I'm saying? You pray over the food, it's clean. I think you're changing the truth a little bit into a lie. Keep going, Mama Sar.
No, huh?
I think you're at and worship, and worship and serve the creature.
Who is blessed forever, amen.
No,
Verse 26.
Before that, Mama Sar, read again from the top.
Oh, God.
All right.
Romans 1:25. Who changed the truth of God into a lie and worship and serve the creature more than the Creator, who is blessed forever, amen.
Listen, who changed the truth of God into a lie and worshiped and served the creature more than the Creator? See, yesterday when we looking up at the moon and the stars and all that other stuff, instead of looking at that for just what it is, which is nothing, we rather give that life and give that honor and give that some glory. You understand? That's what our people would rather do, which is why they're so amazed by it. When in actuality, you should be worshiping and serving the Creator who created it. When you see a tornado, right? I seen a tornado one time. It was actually online, not in person. But man, it looked so devastating. It made me more afraid of the Lord, because that's the God we serve. You look at a tornado like it's nothing, right? This damn thing, first of all, is starting to come out of the sky. And then the sky connects with the ground. And this thing is causing all this destruction. I'm like, man, I think I need to follow the law, because the Creator who made that, and he's totally wiping out Kansas City, could just get rid of me just like that. You understand? Or make life a living hell for me. Why would you want to put it like this? Let me try to make it more, let me dim it down a little bit. Brothers, if y'all saw a dude outside right now, right, punching a car straight Street Fighter style, right, and he lifts the car but just pushes it like that, right, just takes the whole car. It don't have to, who cares what the car is, like a truck, and he just pushes it on some Hancock Will Smith type of stuff, right? You would be like, damn, man, I don't want to, I ain't messing with this dude. Why the hell would you want to mess with him? Look what he's doing. That's how we should look at it. Nobody looks at the car and goes, damn, man, that car, man. Whew, man, the car. It's about the car. Nobody thinks about the car at all. They looking at the cat that's doing it. If I seen a cat outside, right, well, none of us, we ain't scared of none, but you would be like, dang, this dude going off on that car. It's almost superhuman-like to see a dude going off, picking up a truck off of the ground and just pushing it. You'd be like, damn, I don't want to mess with that dude. That's how we should feel about the Most High. When you see a goddamn a volcano explode, right? I'll be like, man, look, why would you want to get on that? Why would you want to get on the bad side of the creator that made that happen? This is how you get on. This is why you're not on the side of the creator, right, of the Most High. Because somebody told you that Mother Nature is doing that. So when you hear the words Mother Nature, you think of a chick, you know, she looked like Storm from the X-Men, or, you know, something from Captain Planet or something, and you think it's a nice thing, you know, because that's why people look at nature like beauty. They look at nature and go, wow, the rain is tearing up Tokyo, man. Those forest fires, they're tearing up California and Arizona, all these other places. That's not something to be like, oh. But somebody lied to you and told you that it wasn't the Most High. They told you Mother Nature was doing it. And that's what you're so amazed and awe at it. Somebody says, Salaki?
You know, it's a heavy point that you made, because that's the way I was thinking about it yesterday. Mm-hmm. Because one of my supervisors, he had the little 3D shades, and they had called me over, and I had stepped out to the back dock, and I looked up, and I could see it. I mean, it wasn't nothing, but in my mind, it was like, oh, that's God showing his power. That's God's power right there.
Yeah, that's the power of the Lord, man.
To me, it was like, yeah, I love seeing God's work. I love seeing how, you know, his power showing his power.
Right. Somebody get me, where is it? The Lord is good and terrible. That's in the Bible. Sometimes Christians are like, oh, look, to your point, young man Desmond, this is how they also twist the truth. They go, God is good all the time? Oh, is he? Okay, well, ask Pharaoh and the Egyptians that. Because I can guarantee you they're not going to say that. But the scriptures say that he's good and terrible. He's referred to as the terrible power. That tornado, that's terrible, man. That ain't nothing to that. Bro, look. So when you see the planets moving, I'm like, man, look. I'll not eat shrimp, pork, crab, and lobster. I got you. You ain't got to tell me twice. I'm going to Passover. You don't have to tell me twice. You ain't got to say it again. Because if you can do that and cause all this destruction and tsunamis and earthquakes in New Jersey at 4.8 on the Richter scale, I don't want to know what you do to me, you know, because that's terrible power. Somebody got that for me? All right, go ahead and read it when you got it.
My baby, is it okay if I read it? Oh, no, go ahead, you got it. I'll walk on. Ecclesiastes 43:29. The Lord is a terrible and very great. I'm gonna read it.
Oh, you got it.
The Lord is terrible and very great and marvelous in his power.
Keep going. Yeah, Con. So it's Ecclesiasticus 43:29. If y'all couldn't hear what the brother said, right? The Lord is terrible and very great, and marvelous in his is his power. It's marvelous. That's what we saw yesterday. Is an example of how marvelous his power is. Like, you understand what I'm saying? It takes power. Just like when I use the analogy or the metaphor of the cat that's going straight up Street Fighter mode on a car, you be like, this cat's strong, man. When you work out at the gym, you see a cat putting on 5 plates or 45 plates, and he banging out 515 on the bench, people go, dang, man, this dude's strong. He's powerful. The Lord is powerful. So the same way that you marvel at Thor picking up a hammer, you should be like, yo, the Lord has created a tornado, an earthquake, a tsunami, then made a damn volcano erupt, all of that, and then making that's a terrible power. It's marvelous though. But that's who we should be giving that honor to. Go ahead, Mama Saw.
Because I literally been in the eye of a hurricane, tornadoes. I've seen tornadoes. Man, look, the tornadoes is not no joke.
Man, they're not no.
When he say y'all visit you with, go ahead, sir.
No, go ahead. I'm listening to you. Go ahead.
You know, when he comes with that, when he say he's gonna visit you with storms and tempests and earthquakes and all, look,
right?
That is not no joke. Them winds, hey, look, them winds be lifting up these trucks.
Yeah, the wind.
What do you call them? Planes and shit.
Right, lift them off of the ground, man. Tear up a whole house. Just the wind alone. Just imagine aside from the like the tornado stuff, right? Wind gust. Without the actual the cyclone of a tornado, wind will tear you up, man. Wind will tear pieces off of your house. It's just wind, right? But damn, man, it ain't no joke. Rain too. Rain will absolutely destroy you, man. What was that flood at that time? They had a flood somewhere. I forget where it was at. I think it was like down here somewhere. New Orleans that had that flood or whatever it was. When the people outside in boats, people on top of a roof, water getting high. That's some terrifying stuff, man. That is terrifying. So imagine what Egypt went through. You know what I'm saying? Them plagues. Good night. Good night. Turning Egypt dark for like 3 days. That's terrifying, man. Just imagine it's supposed to be 8 o'clock in the morning and it's dark outside until like nighttime again. People start losing their mind, man. That's terrible. That's terrible. Half of y'all lose your mind if your cell phone died tonight. If your cell phone dies right now, everybody loses their mind. Just imagine being in your city and the daylight doesn't come for like 3 days. You're like, yo, you start losing your mind. Go ahead, Mama Saw.
Yeah, that was like it was like demons in that dark. It wasn't just dark, you know. You can imagine it's dark for 3 days. And, you know, you hear voices and, you know, seeing faces just coming out of nowhere.
Yeah, because them cats, they couldn't see nothing. You understand that? They couldn't see.
Right.
They couldn't see nothing. We talking a blackout, right, in your city. If you ever been in a blackout, but just a little bit darker, where you can't see. You can hear everything, but you can't see nothing. Nothing. Like, the one thing that we praise so much, even in the context of this conversation, we're talking about light, right? Sun, gone. 3 days straight, gone. Just nothing. Just a whole bunch of screaming and people losing their mind. You can't cook nothing. You can't see nothing. What you gonna do for 3 days without you? Again, go without your phone for 3 days, man. Good luck with that. That's just your phone. But if your whole damn city turns the hell out, this whole country, if the sun dies today, the Lord made it happen. But you will absolutely lose your mind. The Lord ain't nothing to play with. So instead of us trying to worship and serve the sun, we should be worshiping and serving the Lord because his power is so terrifying, but it's great. The moon doesn't have power. The sun doesn't have any power at all. Instead of looking up in the sky with your glasses on and giving praise and honor to the fact that you think that you're going to get some powers today or yesterday and you didn't, maybe put that energy into the Lord and following the law. You understand? Young man Paul, you able to hear us? Can you hear us now?
Con.
Oh, Most High Christ. What happened on your end? What, you had your phone on mute or something? What happened?
Sir. For a second, the volume was going in and out. I didn't know if it could have been my phone, Salaki, but yeah, the volume of you speaking just kept going in and out.
Oh, okay. Well, Salaki, you know what I mean? Yeah, all right. Well, Shalom, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh. You said Salaki a couple of times, though. You got something to bring out?
Oh, Salaki, sir. No, one was just to salute you, sir, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh. And another one was I was just going to be prepared to read for you, but didn't hear Marzar. That was the miscommunication.
Okay, nah, we get you on there, young man Paul. You go ahead and read. Mama, sorry, man. I'm retiring you from reading right now, man. Young man Paul gonna take over, right? Yeah.
Hey,
What's going on?
You know something? You know that you mentioned the floods. Like you look at it, Florida, Mississippi, Louisiana.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you gotta look at it. When that floods come, it ain't just the water. You got creatures up in there. You got gators and snakes and all types of animals.
Right. And that's yeah, man. Listen, man. The Lord ain't playing at all. When you see things like that, this ain't nothing to take lightly. Which is why it's important to serve the Lord. You know what I mean? Like, why would you want to mess with something like that? See a lot of times our people take it for granted because it's like if you don't see him, you don't really believe he's real. But he's showing you how real he is because the very things that we're actually discussing are in the Bible. Your hurricanes, your hail, all the storms, all of that stuff is in the Bible. Throughout the Bible and of the great day of obviously, reckoning. But go ahead. Somebody says Salaki.
If I may, I was just gonna say another great example of the Most High power was that lightning ain't no joke. I seen like a lightning bolt, like a light bulb knocked over the day.
Man, I'm telling you.
That's a scary one too.
I'm telling you, man. Let me tell you how terrible lightning is, right? Lightning used to be so bad, and a lot of y'all will agree with this, right? Especially if you grew up in a house with a grandmother. Older people were so terrified of lightning, they would tell you to turn the damn TV off in your house.
Come.
They would tell you to turn that damn TV. As soon as lightning needed, you hear thunder, you got to turn the TV off, man, because it was kind of like assumed at that point that a bolt of lightning will come straight through your damn window and strike, I guess, the TV. I don't know, but I don't think that's how TVs work. But that's how it was. Some people make you turn off all the damn lights in the house, hide under the bed and all that stuff. That's how terrifying lightning is, man. Lightning ain't no joke. I hear all these stories about people getting. Can you imagine? I've been electrocuted before. Okay, I ain't like that. You know, and that was just like at a wall socket. You know what I mean? That wasn't lightning coming out of the sky, but gee, good night. You get hit by that, man. You done. You just ain't no coming back from that, man. You know what I mean? Ain't no coming back from that. Go ahead, Mawasa.
Right, because you got to look at it. It's still electricity. Lightning is still electricity. Electricity in the house is still electricity.
Right, and that's another thing too. And that's another thing too when we're talking about like lightning, right? So when we talk about these natural elements and the sun and the moon, people still give honor and praise to like inventors. Who's the cat with the key on the kite? Benjamin Franklin, right? People honor him, right? He outside with a kite. I don't know if y'all ever flown a kite, but it's stupid. This cat outside with a kite and a key, right? So the story goes, he outside flying a kite with a key on it in a storm. Lightning, I mean, probably should have hit him, but it hits the key and the light, whatever. Yo, but the Lord made that happen, right? You know what I mean? That lightning came from the Lord, man. He didn't he didn't do nothing. Freak accident, maybe you want to call it whatever the hell it is. But not to be honoring him like he did something so crazy. You know what I mean?
So what?
Go ahead, Mama Son.
You know what? You should bring that up because I don't trust that story because you know how powerful a lightning bolt is. They talking about it struck the key and the key slid down and brought the kite or whatever back down and the key was blowing with electricity or some crap like that. I'm like,
yeah, come on,
if that's the case, I'm sure that lightning once it hit that key, I'm sure it went straight down through that string or something.
Man,
I know he got hit. He had to get that.
Yeah,
and knocked out of that.
Yeah, like all of us carry keys right now. So you mean to tell me if I go fly a kite out, I don't know. Who cares? I don't care. About that dude, man.
Right.
You know, damn him, man.
How can you invent something? How can you invent something that's the most high that was already there?
Yeah, but that's what right. That's what I'm saying. That's what he does. So to that point, when we talk about who's changing the truth of God into a lie, cats like him. Your oppressor does it every time. They do it. They do it so much, like it's in movies, right? You talk about Frankenstein, the movie, same thing. Dead body goes up into the sky, gets hit with lightning, comes down, it's alive. You know, that's a resurrection-esque like story. Now they go ahead.
Because I was just saying the Flash.
Oh yeah, the Flash, right. Right. And we look at those people, in the same way that black people, Hispanic and Native Indigenous people look at the sun and the moon yesterday and go, wow. They look at like Flash like that, you know, because it's amazing to see something like that. Meanwhile, the Lord is tearing up cities with lightning and thunder and hail. Recently, we posted something on a TikTok. There was this hailstorm recently. I think out in Missouri, if I'm not mistaken. Big, just rock-sized balls of hail coming straight out of the sky, breaking people's car windows. That's terrifying, man. That's terrifying. Because you got to actually like, where is this coming from? You know what I mean? Like that's the question you should be asking. And then when you ask that question and you know it's coming from the Lord, you might want to fall in order. Because that's a terrifying thing to see. You come outside, your whole car busted open with little balls of just hail, like big bricks just coming out of the sky. That's crazy. Ra didn't do that. Horus didn't do that. The Most High did that. And we should absolutely be terrified. This is why you see so many scriptures that say, fear the Lord. Because when you fear somebody and you fear something, you have respect for them. You know, our people don't fear the Lord because our thing is we can't see him. That's most of us that we come into the truth. That's always the gripe. It's like, well, we don't see him. You don't see him. So you don't feel like you should fear him like you fear your parents. Because you see your dad, you see your mom, you fear them, but you don't fear the Lord because you don't see him. However, your dad and mom are not making lightning come out of the sky. You know what I mean? There's another level of respect and another level of just loyalty that you should have for this power that's doing that has been freed our people out of a captivity and just going to do it again. But you will never get there if you're looking up at the damn sun going, wow, there's nothing to look at. You understand? Nothing to look at. Again, like I said, that's an Egyptian custom. I'm going to go back to that precept. I brought it out last week. I want to bring it out again just to seal it home. I think I was talking to, might have been Halal. It was somebody I was breaking this down for when it was talking about birthdays. You got to find out where these customs come from. Most of the customs that we follow come from America and Egypt. You know what I'm saying? Because most of these customs, that's where they come from. Birthdays being one of them. The worshiping of the solar eclipse, that's the Egyptian custom. And when you talking to somebody in the world and you trying to teach them what it is that we supposed to do and what not to do, it's important to let them know where these things come from because they don't know, just like you didn't know. So we're gonna go to real quick. Give me Leviticus 18:2, young man Paul. 18:2. So I just told you guys that this is an Egyptian custom. All right. You want to write this down in your precept book as well. I know the officers got it, but young men, write that down in your precept book so that way when you are able to teach, y'all have the knowledge that's that we giving y'all. Before you get that, I did see a sister. Hold on, Mama. So I seen the sister online, Vanessa Coleman. I see, hey, sis, what's going on? Shalom, Yahweh Shemal Athabah Shimi Yahweh Shah. We got anybody else on the check-in over there? On the check-in on the YouTube over there. Oh, young man Brian Shalom, Yahweh Shemal. Mario, it's a brother, right? Okay, no sweat. What's going on? Shalom, Yahweh Shemal. Kasi, I got Kasi. I see brother Mario. What's good, brother Mario? I see you. What's going on? Welcome to the class. I got y'all down for attendance, all right? Just want to make sure I got y'all, everybody. This account, this is important. And if you got a person that you invite somebody in the class too, especially if we all in the same spirit today, you know what I mean? That's important. All right, you got that from a young man, Paul?
Khan, Leviticus 18:2, sir.
Oh yeah.
Khan.
Go ahead, what you got?
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 18 and verse 2. Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, I am the Lord your God.
Keep going.
Khan, verse 3. After the doings of the land of Egypt, wherein ye dwelt, shall ye not do.
Stop right there. After the doings of the land of Egypt, where you dwelt, that's where we was at, we shall not do. None of those things. None of the doings. What are the doings? The doings are the practices that the Egyptians tried to, and most of the times were successful at introducing us to get us to practice them as well, just like America. What's a common practice of America? Saluting the flag. That's a common practice of America, right? Voting is a common practice of America. What Israelites are not supposed to do. Voting is a common practice of America. What else is a common practice of America? Anybody? Just say Salaki, that's all. What are give me some common practices of America that we are not supposed to do.
Salaki.
Go ahead, young man Paul, you got it.
Holidays.
Holidays, damn right, that's right. Anybody else? Give me some more. There's a couple of them. Holidays is a big one. Holidays is a big one. Go ahead, you got it.
What abortion fits.
Abortion definitely fits, because that is unaliving, that is murder. That is absolutely correct. That's a practice of America. That's a practice earlier than that, but for the context, yes, it's a practice over here. Absolutely. Go ahead.
Going out to vote, putting another nation above us.
Exactly. Yeah, I've mentioned that. You're putting another person over your people. What that brother said? What he said? Eating what? Eating unclean. Right. That's a practice here. Damn right. Give it up for yourselves, man. Appreciate that one. Damn right. All of those are practices. All of those. You said what, Mama Saw?
Sir? Mixed marriages.
Interracial marriages. Absolutely, yeah. That's a practice here. Here's a big one that nobody mentioned. Homosexuality. Right. That's a big one. That's a practice here. That's a practice. And like any practice, they want you to practice it too. And practice makes perfect. However, it's not perfect in the eyes of the Lord. But that is also going back to who changed the truth of God into a lie. You know, the captivity that we're in. That's what happens. Whoever the oppressor is at that time, that's who's changing it. It's our job to correct the problem. That's our job. Okay, keep going.
Khan. And after the doings of the land of Canaan, whether I bring you, shall ye not do.
Keep going.
Neither shall ye walk in their ordinances.
So stop right there. So when we're talking about Canaan and the land of Canaan, when the Lord brought us out of Egypt and we started going into these other lands, and Canaan being one of them before we actually came over here to America, your West Africa, right? We follow those customs still. Right now. How do we do that? Here's how we do it. Dashikis. Where the hell did that come from? We don't wear no damn dot. Why are we doing that? That's not our custom at all. Eating with your hands. You know, breaking that nasty foo-foo, that whatever the hell that is. That's not our custom. What I said last time is interesting that our people decide to pick and choose which customs they want, although they're all terrible because it's still a heathenistic custom. But if you want to go full blown, I'm pro-Africa, go put a bone in your nose. Go put a bone in your nose. Go bathe in horse pee and cow pee. Go all the way. Eat for. It's a one specific tribe I saw when I was doing a studying one day. It's a specific tribe of men that eat to such a degree where they get bloated and fat, and women come up to them and feed them because the bigger one is the most attractive one, and he wins some type of award or some goofy. Y'all go ahead and look it up on your own. I'm not lying. It's a bunch of just big, hefty, ashy Africans on the ground like this, eating because the size of their stomach indicates that they're attractive, and women just serving them. And so if you're gonna go full blown pro Africa, you about Africa so much, go ahead and do that too. Go ahead and get yourself all fattened up and sit down and have flies and stuff around your face. Don't wash. That's a big one too. But we decided to carry those customs here. You understand? You can't do that. You can't put on those customs, man, because they're heathen customs. And we too clean for that. We too clean for that. All right, keep going.
Verse 4. Ye shall do my judgments and keep mine ordinances to walk therein. I am the Lord your God.
The ordinances and the judgments. A lot of times Christians will say things like this. You'll hear things like this. You're not supposed to judge nobody. You can't judge nobody. You can't. Sure you can. There's a whole book called Judges. I don't know if they knew that. But you are allowed to judge. That's in the Bible. You understand? You somebody can get it. Go ahead and pull it. Aren't you allowed to judge even the smallest matters? It's a very small matter to look at a cat and go, hey man, this guy he represents the alternative lifestyle. Not nobody in here, I'm just pointing. You understand? That's a small matter. But a Christian will tell you, oh, you can't do that, man. You ain't allowed to judge. The hell why not? Why? I can call it that. When you get a ticket and go to court, do you tell the judge that? Because he's about to give you some judgment. He's going to give you a judgment, and it's going to be a punishment, and it's going to be a ticket price attached to it and all. It's going to be a price tag on that one. You ain't in there preaching that to him. You're not saying, hey, judge, you can't judge. He has it in his damn name. But when the I.S.U.P.K comes around and calls it like it is, judging ain't nothing more than confronting the spirit and correcting it. That's all it is. That's all it is. You're pointing out the thing that's wrong. We call it condemning. You point out the obvious, what's wrong. And the problem, because we're here, our people follow the practices of America. That is another practice of America. You can't call a person fat when they're obese. It used to be unhealthy to be like that. Now they call it fat shaming. You're judging them because they're fat. I'm trying to save them because they're fat. You see a promiscuous woman, right? They have a whole parade for them. It's called slut shaming. You can't even say nothing about that. And they're proud of it. You're like, Mama, you a slut. She's like, thanks. Okay. I'm sorry, it's lucky. These are practices here, man. You could judge that. You could tell her what's wrong, because guess what? If you have a daughter, like most of us do, what are you going to do? You got a daughter? You go, oh, no, it's okay. I don't want to judge her. I don't want to shame her. And then what? After practicing these practices of this country and this oppression that we're in, she's going to start to follow suit of whatever the practices are that come with this captivity that we're in. No different from Egypt, Assyria, so on and so forth. So that's why that stupid worship in the sun crab, that's why that's retarded. You understand? So when we start to break this down from top to bottom, you're going to have to call things out. You're going to have to judge things like that. And judging just is having a sound character. If you don't have the ability to judge something, a matter, what are you doing? Like, what? You can't judge a matter? That means you can't handle problems. If you don't even have the ability to discern what is right and what is wrong. You just a pushover. You easygoing. You don't got no backbone. You a talker. You don't do nothing. You talk big. You ain't doing nothing. if you can't even discern a matter or judge a small matter? And then it says, and keep my ordinances and walk in them. These are things that are a way of life, something that was ordained, something that we were told to do. Walk in it. Walk in it. It's hard being us. It's hard being us. Even before we get into the truth, it's hard being black. It's hard being Hispanic. It's hard being Native Indigenous, right? And the one thing to make that walk just a little bit more easy is if we follow the law. That's the part that makes it easier. It becomes difficult, however, when you're following other customs from other nations. That's when the walk becomes different. And it becomes way more difficult. That's where our problem comes at. Because we hard-headed, stubborn, stiff-necked, and don't want to do what our Father tells us to do. And you wonder why earthquakes are happening in New Jersey. You know? Like, these are not things that are to be taken lightly. When the Lord does something, it's for a reason. The signs of the times are coming. And you're getting little glimpses of them. Just like Egypt. The question is, what the hell are you going to do about it? You're going to stand outside with glasses on doing this? Because guess what? The Lord's coming just like that too. When that sky crack open, I can guarantee you're not going to be standing there with 3D sunglasses on looking like you had an Avengers goddamn screen. You're not going to do that. You're not going to be there and like, oh, wow, because of how terrifying it's going to be. That day is not a day of, oh, that's beautiful. That's, wow. You think it's an Independence Day or a Christopher Nolan movie about space. It's not like that at all. And these little tornadoes, hurricanes, in the world moving like this in front of it, these are all indications of what is to come. And you should be absolutely looking at that going, damn. Because it actually prepares you for the day when it comes, to some degree. Because if you fear the Lord and you follow the law, statutes, and commandments, you ain't got to worry about the chaos that will come after that. Because you'll be able to get on one of them chariots, man, and get the hell up out of here, man. You understand? That's the point. Go ahead, young man, Paul. You got it, brother.
So first of all, I have the precept you called for, and then I have another precept to ask you about if it fits what you're saying about judgment.
All right, let's go with the one that you want to ask me about first, and then let me get the precept that I asked for.
Khan, the book of Proverbs, chapter 27 and verse 5. The open rebuke is better than secret love.
Say it again, one more time.
Khan, verse 5. Open rebuke is better than secret love.
And you asking, does this fit what I'm saying right now?
Yeah, Khan, what you're just saying as far as how, Christians and the other people out there say that, you're not supposed to judge. Would this be a precept saying that, how you are supposed to judge or correct?
I would absolutely use this for that because of the fact of the word that's actually being used in this context. Because open rebuke is what we're ordered to do, right? When the scriptures say, cry aloud, spare not, young or old, that's an order. That's why we go out to camp. When we go out to camp, we ain't sparing nobody's feelings.
Right.
We ain't trying to be polite. This is open season out here. Instead of what young man Paul brought out, which is absolutely correct, they'd rather love in secret. So when we at camp and we blazing, and y'all young men, y'all gonna get the opportunity when you become troopers, Most High Christ, to read out there with us, to get that feel of what it is like to go to spiritual war with demons. You understand? Like you see it now, but it's a whole different ball game when you're on that podium. You understand? And you battling, because we battling demons out there. These are they're people, but the spirit on them is what we're battling.
Right.
And they come in many different forms. You're gonna have a demon of alcohol, a spirit of drug addiction. You're gonna have the prostitute spirit, that type of demon. And you out there, you can't be nice and polite to no demon.
Right.
You can't be. There's no way. Does anybody know what a demon's job is? What's the one job that the demon has? Somebody said Slocky. Go ahead.
The demon job is to kill you.
Damn right.
He wants
The demon's job is to kill, to unalive you. That's the demon's job. Now, how the hell are you supposed to be polite with that? Right? So to your point, young man, Paul, read that scripture again.
Khan, this is the book of Proverbs, chapter 27, verse 5. Open rebuke is better than secret love.
Listen, Christians love in secret versus what we do, which is we condemn in the public. We go to camp, but we blaze, man. We not blazing, we blazing on the wickedness of this place that has our people destroyed. It used to be called tough love, which is what we need.
Right.
But a Christian, because of the practice of this place, they'll hide the pedophile in their house. You understand? Instead of exposing this cat in front of the whole damn family to potentially protect another young girl or a young man who has been victimized before. They'll hide the uncle or aunt who they know is doing this. I love you secret. It's okay. You know, there's a lot going on. I know you got a lot of stuff going on. Right? And then they'll openly talk about other things that's related to it, but love their spouse or whoever the hell is doing this crime in secret. They'll go out and talk about all the wrong things in the world and, oh, I don't like this girl and she touched, this girl touched the other cousin and they can't. But then she's living with one in the house and she loves that one in secret, but is scared to rebuke all the other ones. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, it's perfect precept. Yes, it could be used in this. And let me get that one that I asked for.
Khan. This is the book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 6 and verse 2. Do ye not know that the saints shall judge the world?
Mm-hmm. Who are the saints?
Salakia is Israel.
That's right, the Israelites. Go ahead.
Khan. And if the world shall be judged by you, are ye unworthy to judge the smallest matters?
Come on, man. The reason why we are who we are is because we have discernment. We have the ability to tell right from wrong. The Israelites have that ability because who on the face of this planet has been more wrong than anybody? Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indigenous people. We know what the wrongs are, and we know what the rights should be.
Right.
We can take from the two. The oppressor, Esau, doesn't know the difference between right and wrong. Joe Biden thinks it's right to put Hispanic people in cages. He thinks it's right. And so did Obama. They think it's right. And they try to make you think it's right too. How? They'll tell you that there's some type of immigrant crisis going on where people are jumping over a border and a fence and going on these grounds and they're invading our country. They're sexually assaulting our women. Here's the funny part. Joe Biden, you are the tourist here. You're a tourist here. You're the immigrant. All of you.
Right.
This belonged to somebody before you decided to show up. And now you're calling it your country when you're the immigrant.
Right.
And you're people need to watch out for. The Native Indigenous people didn't do anything. The Issacharites didn't do nothing. Cats was chilling over here, and then you decided to come and spread plagues of your own and play God and unalive people and pillage and do all of the things that you are known for. And then what you did was try to rewrite history and make everything about you, make it seem like you're the victim. By saying, oh, these immigrants, they're coming to take our country and they're coming to take our jobs. I ain't seen no Mexican run for president yet. Nor have I seen a Mexican or anybody. I haven't seen a Jamaican in any type of high society where these people are saying that we're threatening their jobs. I see Issacharites cutting grass and putting shingles on the top of a roof. You understand? But that's that. That's that. All right, let me get one more in here, man. Any questions online? Questions in the room? Yeah. Are Jamaican women our people? That was the brothers? Oh, yeah, yeah. Jamaicans are our people, brother. Yeah. Jamaicans would be known from the tribe of Benjamin. Those are Jamaicans, the so-called Jamaicans. In the Bible, we don't see names like Jamaicans or Haitians. We had names before this. You understand? We had names before this, and tribes, and that was also changed. African American, that's not even a nationality. This is the name African American. For those of you who didn't know, does anybody know where that term came from? Anybody know? Before I give it away, go ahead, brother. Says Salaki.
Where the name African American came from.
Right.
Like where the name Africa come from, or Afro American.
No. Black people have a title. Our title and nationality is considered African American. Do you know where that title comes from?
I don't know where it comes from. A white man named Africana.
Mm-hmm. And the other one? That's the Africa part.
And another white boy named Amerigo Vespucci.
Give that brother a hand, please. Give him a hand. They get the title African American from Amerigo Vespucci and Louis Scipio Africanus, two white men. So our nationality is given to us by the names of two white men. Funny how that works. But like I said, we had names. We had tribe names before. Gad, those are the Gadites. Those are your North American Indians. Then you have this tribe of Benjamin, which is your West Indians. Okay. Then you have the tribe of Levi. Those are your Haitians, and so on and so forth. Those are the names. So we say so-called Jamaican. That's why you hear us say so-called a lot, because it's so-called. But if you want to, I hope, what is that? Is Mario, where are you from? Mario Jamaican? You might be Jamaican. That'd be too hard, bro. We need more Benjamites down here. All right, young man Paul, drop me down to 24 in Leviticus 18. Drop me down to 24 real quick.
Khan.
18:24.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 18, verse 24. Defile not ye yourselves in any of these things.
Defile not ye yourselves in any of these things. And we're still talking about when we dwelled in the land of Egypt and left there. Right? Anytime we go into somebody else's land, we are not to partake in these things. We are not to partake in them. For years, we tell people, like, don't vote, right? It's a common thing where you go, don't vote. And there's a group of people that's saying don't vote because politicians won't be able to do nothing for us, right? Those are the kind of the sound-minded people. They're on their way. Then there's another group of black people going, whoa, that's the problem, because you got to vote for the right people. Negro, we've been voting since we had the right to vote. When the hell is the right person coming along? It take all these years. We ain't got the right person yet. We thought it was Obama, but it wasn't, because he's not black. He's African. But these are the things that we need not do. Keep going.
Khan. For in all these the nations are defiled, which I cast out before you.
For in all these the nations are defiled, which I cast out before you. So all these nations that he has put before us, they are defiled. Every last one of them. Every one of them. Every time we are introduced to a nation, listen, man, I don't even know why the hell half the time we want to follow Egypt customs anyway. Or anything from that damn place, man. Anything from over there. It's disgusting. They eat with their hands. They don't wash half the time. Have you ever been in the Uber with a hand mic before? My God, man. I don't know. I'm good, man. I'm good. A bar of soap ain't that much. It ain't. It's very cheap. I'd rather not live like that. I don't want to be disgusting. I'd rather be righteous than to be like that. You understand? And let me bring out this last thing too. The water, young man, Paul, for reading, brother. You on point with those scriptures. Let me bring something else out, and this will be the last thing as it pertains to the solar eclipse. All right, because like I said yesterday, it definitely did happen, and our people were so amazed by this that it's pictures all over the internet. People celebrating, they're going to get strong and they're going to have a good time. Here's something that people didn't know. Okay. Does anybody know how Nat Turner's rebellion started?
Salaki.
Go ahead, young man, Paul.
It started because he was one of the ones that was reading the Bible, and he got a little inspiration from that. And then they said that he saw the eclipse and took it as a sign.
Yep. Exactly. He thought that the eclipse was a black hand covering up the sun, like that. So he took it as a sign from the Lord to do what he did. That is the power of influence, not the power of what he saw, but the power of influence. Now, again, this is slavery we're talking about. This is 1831. Okay, this is slavery. Okay, fresh out of one captivity, right into another one. Okay, now he took the solar eclipse. If you want to go look it up, it was in August 21st, it says, I believe, whatever, or the 13th. Took the solar eclipse as a sign to go do what he did, which, if you didn't know, he went on a spree and unalived a lot of oppressors. Now, this cat is reading the Bible, okay, and I guess didn't read the part where it says, "Thou shalt not kill." But when you are so amazed by the signs from above, you take everything as a sign to do something wrong. Every single time. For example, people who actually worship the moon, right? Because there's a lot of people out there that do that. They worship the moon in such a way that they think that the moon alters something in their body, and that altering does something bad to them. Like sisters. Oh, the moon is out. Something crazy going to happen. Anybody ever hear that before? Oh, the moon. There must be a full moon. Guess what, dummy? The full moon is always around. You just want to have a need and a reason to do something terrible. That's just really what it is. But some voice in your head, just like Nat Turner, said that this thing here that I'm honoring and idolizing as some type of power that's controlling me right now in this moment is making me want to do something. Funny thing is, it's never anything good. It's always something terrible. But that's that power of influence. There's no power in the moon. There's no power in the sun. You understand? There's nothing in it. It changes absolutely nothing. And what Nat Turner did, I'm just using that as an example because the mass hysteria that our people experienced yesterday, I seen one article, it said that the solar eclipse made a kid see again because he was blind. He looked up at it, and because it's so powerful and magical, he was able to see again. That's on the internet. I'm not making that up at all. People yesterday thought that they were going to get magical powers because of the alignment of what was going on. You understand? Like they thought they were getting powers yesterday. I want to ask them how they feel because I know they ain't get no damn powers. Because there's nothing to get from the sun and the moon going across paths like that. There's nothing to get from it. But they're watching TV and they're looking at things. That used to be a show back in the day where these cats got powers from I think it was called Heroes, if I'm not mistaken. Same concept. They all looked up at I don't know if anybody remember that, probably me, but It was a show called Heroes, where all these nerds from around the world looked up at the sun and the moon. It's like, oh, it's an eclipse happening. And they all got powers for some weird reason. Don't know why. But now that's trickled into our people, where people thought yesterday they had some type of magical power. Don't have anything. And if you did have any type of power, you would try to get your people out of the captivity. Here's a great power. Following the law. That's power. That's power. You see what the Lord did with Moses. You understand? That's power. Power is what we do in this school. That's power. You know what power is? Power is having a young man and a young sister in this class, right? And getting them off of drugs, getting them off of the streets, getting them out of prison. That's power. That takes a lot of power to change somebody's life in such a way. But that power ain't even from us. That power comes from the Lord. Because we read from the book that he gave us the instructions. Go ahead, somebody says Salaki.
I apologize. I was saying that right.
Okay, yeah, no sweat, yeah. That's powerful. That's a miracle. Ain't nothing magical about this. What the hell is that? That's like being moved by traffic downtown. Like, oh, look, cars are crossing each other. That's a great thing. Get the hell up out of here, man. That's why it gives me great joy when brothers and sisters come into this truth. It gives us joy when we see that, man. The angels rejoice in the Bible too. The angels rejoice when a new brother and a sister comes into this truth, man. They rejoice over that because it's one step closer for us getting our salvation that we so need right now.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? Taking a brother who is broken and beaten down. For any brothers that's in the school right now, right? If you go on your Facebook page and you see a picture of yourself from like 10 years ago, you look at that picture and go, damn, man, I look terrible. You know what I mean? Because you knew what you were doing around that time. We were on all types of stupid drugs. You look at yourself like, I was nothing then. And then you try to compare. I don't know if everybody does it. I know I do it. You compare it to a picture of yourself now, totally different person. That's power. Somebody says Salaki. Go ahead.
And I want kind of disagreeing with what you're saying. Like I got a lot of old pictures where when to the world people thought I was well, to the world people thought I was something, but now when I be ready to post a picture, I instantly take it down quick because I can see my eyes red. I'm throwing up gang signs and stuff, and it's embarrassing because I know I'm in the truth now, you know, and I got men above me seeing things like that, and just like, you know, my sons and everybody, just like it ain't cute, but it looks crazy. It looks crazy.
Yeah, man. It hit different, man. Like I said again, if you haven't done it before, just try it. Look at yourself, man. Shaving face, you ain't got no mustache. Because back then you thought, you know, well, let me shave my face. Man, you look kind of moist a little bit. Versus now, you look more hardcore. You understand? American custom. Shave your face. Look clean. That's actually an Egyptian custom. Shave your face. Look presentable. Every time you go and get a job or you try to go get a job, here's somebody, typically a mother. Why don't you get yourself cleaned up, man? You shave your face and always trying to like, what? But then when you come into the truth, you just start growing hair every damn where because of the work that we do. That's why Moses looked the way he looked, man. This ain't light work, man. This is heavy, but it's powerful. And then now when you come into the truth, you start changing it. You know what I mean? Your face and your demeanor starts to change. You know, you're more confident. You walk around with power. You walk around with so much power. When we go places, if brothers ever been out with us, when you go places, all of us, right? People just, what is this? What the hell is this? What y'all do? First they call us bikers, right? Then when we say bikers, we like, oh, we ain't bikers. They go, oh, what is this? I like this. We know. Power. When you walk into the club drunk, ain't nobody said nothing to you because you look like everybody else. You look the same. Now, here's a holy look. You got fringes on. You wearing all black. You stop smoking weed. You stop banging thoughts. You stop living like a damn peasant. following after other customs that are not ours at all. Now you feel what power is, you know, because you feel better, you feel holy. And that's what the Lord wants us to do. That's why we have to separate. And you can't be looking up at the sky going, wow, this is great. Because the minute you look up at that and you start to observe and worship that, you start pulling stunts like Nat Turner. You know? Because you think that that thing was a sign to tell you to do something terrible. The priests come out at night and all this other nonsense. The priests are all the time. It ain't just nighttime. It's all the time. Every day. Every morning. On the internet too. You understand? So that's the point. Give me Deuteronomy 12 and 30.
Come.
The water. Anybody else new online the pause? Anybody? Okay. Hey, sis, she did that badass. See that right there? She's in the car did that. See that? I mean, Passover. Let me tell you something. Passover is next week. Pay your Passover fee. You got to do that. It's $200. You know what I mean? Pay that Passover fee. If you need the link, just hit us up. Hit me in the inbox. I'll send you the link. Make sure you're there, man. We're going to have a spectacular time. Black party, scripture breakdown, the lamb slaughter, all of that stuff, man. We're going to have that. It's going to be a beautiful time, man. All right? It's going to be a beautiful time. But I said all that to say, I got this garment over here, bro. Y'all, I feel sorry for y'all, man. It's going to be over for y'all, man. I'm telling you right now. Shout out to Sister Nakarah right there. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it. All right, you got that from me, young man, Paul?
Con.
All right, go ahead. Read when you got it, brother.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 12 and verse 30. Take heed to thyself that thou be not snared by following them.
So take heed to thyself that thou be not snared by following them. Snared means to be trapped. Okay? You need to take heed to what it is that you're doing. So that way somebody don't dupe you and trap you up. Egyptian custom, to look at that. That whole worshiping of Ra. You see how that got us jammed up last time. You see what trap we was in last time, right? It was called Egypt. And the Lord had to get us out of that. And now we doing it again. You understand? Like we don't get the longer, and that's why this precept is so heavy, because if you allow yourself to keep getting trapped inside of a snare, then you're the problem. You're the problem. You understand? History is repeating itself. It's repeating itself over and over again. We get into a captivity. Some of us want to leave. Some of them want to stay. And then at some point, the ones that want to leave go, yo, this ain't it. Like, this ain't it. Those rebellious ones, those are the smart ones. Because they're aware of the captivity. And then you got the other ones who are trying to convince the rebellious spirited ones to just stay in there. Oh, no, man, this is good. Man, Pharaoh's good to us, man. Biden is good to us, man. They give us WIC in Section 8. This is good, man. What you complaining about it for, man? We kill each other all the time. You know, things like that. Trying to convince you. The scriptures say oppression maketh the wise man mad. If you're not mad, then you obviously ain't wise, because you're not wise enough to know that you're even in an oppression to begin with. But those people who are trying to convince us, the ones that are not for the captivity, that want to get out of captivity, okay, and follow the Lord, they're telling us, oh man, look, it's a solar eclipse night, man. Come on, man, just have some fun, man. You know, that's how it always. That's how the conversations with us go. When we're around people and they know our demeanor and spirit, they go, oh, come on, man, don't you want to have fun? Ain't this, come on, man, live a little. Nigga, I am living, man. I'm living. I wasn't living when I was living like you. I was just waiting to die. But now I'm living. You understand? So I'm smarter now to not get myself caught up in a trap, because I'm wiser. Keep going.
Con. After that, they be destroyed from before thee.
Let me tell you something, right? We got caught up in the trap before. You understand? And the Lord absolutely destroyed Pharaoh. He did that for us. Okay? He did it for us. Keep going.
Khan. And that thou inquire not after their gods.
Don't inquire after their gods at all. Ra, Horus, Grant, all don't inquire after none of their gods. None of them. Keep going.
Khan, saying, how did these nations serve their gods?
Don't inquire after those nations. Don't inquire after their gods, saying, "Hey, how do these nations serve their gods? How do they do it? How is that they do it? Because that solar eclipse is one of them, brother. That's one of them. You understand? That's what happens with us anyway, right? This trap we get caught in, it comes from little things like this. We go, oh, the Chinese people, they got look, yo, what Buddha talking about? What does Buddha practice? Right? In the 90s, you see everybody preaching, trying to be Muslim. We want to see what this Muslim thing talking about, because of Farrakhan and cats like him. They asking questions about it. How do the Muslims, how do the Arabs serve their God? How do the Koreans and the Asians, how do they serve their God? That's what they're doing. They're asking about it. Keep going.
Khan. Even so.
Say it one more time. Okay, he broke up. It says, even so will I do likewise. Verse 31. Thou shalt not do so unto the Lord thy God, for every abomination to the Lord which he hateth, have they done unto their gods. You understand? So these nations that you are choosing to follow, and their gods that they follow, the Lord ain't rocking with them at all. He actually hates them. And these same gods that they worship, right? They ain't even loyal to those damn things. You understand what I'm saying? They're not even loyal to them. And furthermore, they don't exist. So you preaching to a choir that ain't even there. Keep going. Oh, he cut out. It says, for even their sons and their daughters they have burnt in the fire to their gods. These nations are giving up their children, sacrificing their children for what they believe in. First of all, we're not sacrificing anything. We're not throwing nobody into no fire. You understand? However, when you start to try to seek their gods like Ra and Horus and all of those deities, you spiritually toss not only you, but our children into a trap, and that trap becomes a fire. Because what do both of those things do? They kill you. You understand? Because those things, just like that moon and that sun doing this, they cannot give you any type of life. They can give you no type of salvation at all. Just like Horus can't give you no salvation, just like Ra can't give you salvation. But you're giving Ra and Horus and all them other stupid deities so much of your goddamn time and so much of your energy that it's killing you and your people. Because you're convincing your people to go buy stupid sunglasses and go sit outside and go like this. Wow, this is great. I feel cosmic. This is great. And there's a group of rebels, the great cause, telling you that this is not our custom at all. Look up at the sky, go, okay, great, have a nice night. I'm sorry either. young man Paul. Who else got Cassiad, Napash Kaya out here holding Shamar, Vanessa Coleman, Brother Mario. Look forward to seeing you again, brother, in this class. And with that, pass the class off to Precinct Officer Napash Kaya.
Announcement. Right, I.S.U.P.K started on 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Rule for new brother and sister. When a new brother and sister come to the school, they are limited for 6 months. They are here to be fluid only. They are here to set themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There is another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6 month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. TITHES, which is a commandment, the book of Numbers, chapter 18, verse 21, and the book of Malachi, chapter 3, verse 8 to 10. My I.S.U.P.K, that means 10 in the Hebrew. 10% of every period or increase the Lord gives you. Give to the church department or teacher. Priest fund, or offer for priest not mandatory. Whatever amount you like to give. The next holy convocation is going to be the Passover. You're going to be on the first month on the 14th day. And Saturday, April 20th, sundown. You also can find it in the book of Leviticus 23. In the bulletin board in the hallway. If any brother wants to be trooping the school, starting black boots, shirt, pant, headband, or scar with that, give one curse with two cheeks. Rock.
Yahweh
Why he said in Hebrew, may the Most High in the name of Christ bless you. Y'all will top your hands down. You give one curse salute to assist online. Israel, Amir Sabak, Mike, Rock, Yahweh Shema El Dog, Yahweh Shema. Like I said, to assist online, may the Most High watch over you in the name of Christ. Y'all will top your hands down.
Israel, the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge, under commanding General YAHANNA, presents the Lord's 55th annual Passover. That's right, the Lord's 55th annual Passover is rapidly approaching. Commanding General YAHANNA is calling for all blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans to remember what the Lord did for us by saving us from our oppressors and choosing us to be a special people unto Him, the real Jews and Israelites. Passover will be held in Durham, North Carolina. Pay your Passover fee. Anyone 17 years of age or older must pay $200. Come and enjoy fresh lamb, unleavened bread, and the Spirit of Christ. Can't wait to see you all there, Israel. Shalom.
Gathered on streets and corners, all is feeling righteous. Real particular, nobody else there to compare to. Train for war, men of war, and war like apparel. Prefer our leaders, can't get between us.
I got you.
For so long you've been sighing and crying, begging for justice, and here the Lord is bringing you justice right here to your streets.
City